She believes that I am working with the prosecution. I've tried to explain to her.
Excuse me?
When this defendant accused her own lawyer of working with the prosecution, the judge stepped in and warned her that ignoring his advice could lead to even more charges.
Your Honor, the defense is requesting an adjournment in this matter. There's been a breakdown in the relationship between me and Ms. Smith. She is seeking to retain private counsel.
Other than the public defender, didn't she have an attorney before you?
No.
Ma'am, what seems to be the problem?
I don't feel comfortable.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
Your Honor, she believes that I am working with the prosecution. I've tried to explain to her.
Excuse me? Oh, no, go ahead, I want to hear this.
I've explained to her that under Michigan's R&O statute, there are several different ways that you can obstruct an officer, including just talking back or ignoring the officer. We've had an agreement for HIDA. She had me speak to an individual who I believe was her father, who indicated that he was a paralegal and instructed me to actually hold the exam and let you bind it over. I refuse to do that because I believe the prosecution will be seeking to add an additional at least 4 counts counts of R&O for the other officers that were there. And I told him that what I would do is I would ask for an adjournment because having additional charges added plus walking away from an agreement where she would have no record, she'd be in 25. So she needs the prosecutor's consent for HITA. I felt it was best for her to just get somebody that they feel more comfortable.
Well,
He never said anything about adding charges on her or nothing at all. That's not true.
See, here's what
I didn't.
I'm a bit concerned about, because now you're going to try to overtalk me. Go ahead. I'll wait. Are you done? I don't know how he stands there and not take offense when you're saying he's working with the prosecution and forsaking his client. If he really thought it was in your best interest to have the exam, there is not a doubt in my mind he'd hold the exam. And I was right. This is now the second attorney. It's my staff would remind me, I was looking for the paperwork. You had Mr. Elman. You basically had that same complaint. You don't get to continue to choose attorneys. Part of the reason that counsel's asking for the adjournment is really to save you. You don't want to do whatever. Let's hold the exam. If you get charges at it, you get charges at it. That's your call. But I'm not removing him from the case.
Because of the conversation that I've had with her father, I'd humbly ask the court, if the court's not going to remove me, to just grant a brief adjournment. Have somebody who has not looked at the body camera footage advising his daughter on what to do in a criminal case in which she could walk away with multiple felonies. This is not her request. I am asking for, at the very least, an adjournment.
People have a position regarding.
We're under the impression that an agreement had been reached and then that fell apart. Under the circumstances, we would not object to an adjournment.
I'll grant the adjournment I can give you next week, ma'am. I'm just going to give you a fair warning, and I mean it. I'm not playing this game with you and the attorneys. Either you're going to listen to them or you're going to have an exam, and then the chips are going to fall where they may. There are other charges and other things added. That's just going to be too bad for you, because apparently with your law degree and whoever else with their law degree knows more than he does. Bond will continue.